we are, back in the car.
Yes, so you thought you weren't going to see Nick Moon again for a little while. Well, think again, because the man himself is here. We thought we'd do one last hurrah.
And that's a very important hurrah.
It is indeed. What are we doing today, Nick?
Today we are going to a supply store, a building supply store called Leroy Merlin, and we are going to get our head round the pricing of materials, which could be painful, but we're going to get a good idea, a rough estimate on what we spoke about last week, of material costs and what's involved. So just going to give us a good idea. We're going to go for joists, floorboards, and then we'll have a look at a few other bits, and we give you guys some sort of idea as well as us as to what we're in for, because it's been a lot more than what we initially expected.
Yeah, that's right. A lot more work, and obviously more works means more materials needed, and it means more money. But that's not a problem, because shopping is usually fun, and I'm shopping for my first home.
Yeah.
So this should be fun, as long as we don't think about the money side too much, but we need to know.
Yeah, we need to know, and we need to give ourselves a yeah. So this won't be where we're getting it from. This is the worst case scenario, because this outfit we're going to is not. It is a trade, so it's a big superstore. It's a big chain in France, but we're not going to get the very best prices. What we're going to get is an average. It's probably above average price.
Yeah, this is the expensive place, essentially.
Yeah, essentially.
I mean, it is. It's the expensive place. Maybe it's not the most expensive, but we do know that it's not going to be the cheapest. So it might be a little bit scary, but we do need a baseline to work off when we do go to other places.
Yeah.
So that's the start.
Let's get in there.
Let's get it on.
What about something like this then, right? What do you reckon?
It's a little bit too
Follow me, look.
what?
Look at this.
Oh, hello. I'm gravitating towards this dark black kitchen, but it's very dark. Help me choose, Nick. What would you go for?
I'd go for more of a country style kitchen.
Exactly what I want. I don't know if we'll get it in this shop.
Don't think so, but it's good. It's food for thought.
Certainly
There's
is.
lots of ideas, lots of things, and you can, it's just getting an idea. But that's a long way off.
Long way. Yeah, we've got other things to think about.
There's no floor. What do you reckon?
It suits you, Nick. Bit of a mix-up. We weren't supposed to be in that shop. We actually needed to be on the outside in the building area. We thought we could get through to the building area via the shop, which is normal, but this is quite a big shop, so we couldn't. Anyway, we're here now. That's no problem. Fantastic. And we are looking for joists for all 3 floors, because as you know, the first floor is also going to be coming out, and we're going to need about 50 of them.
And I don't know whether you saw when we were doing the works, we had those panels, the interlocking floor panels, the kind of green coloured, it's moisture resistant compressed board,
Yes.
which is going to be decking the whole of the house. So
Yeah, we need a bunch of those as well. Now, the good thing about when ordering in bulk, maybe you can have a bit of a deal, but also you get it all delivered, so it's a lot more simple.
yeah, but today from here we are just getting a feeler,
As said,
for
yeah,
what we're into,
feeling
what we're
things
possibly
up.
going to be into.
We're into 50 joists.
Yeah, and about, we said 100 and how many square meters is your house?
About 120.
Right, so if we just
but
go
without
for-
the basement.
Yeah,
though.
so we just go for like
3 floors.
yeah.
You want the 3 floors?
And what's the
What
3?
did we say? 22 per floor, so
Yeah.
66.
Yeah. So if we say we just
70.
round it up to 70.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Woo! Nick, we need 50 joists. How much are they, Nick? Are the prices on there?
Well, if you're looking, so we need to go for 4 meters, and that's number 58,
Yeah.
38.
Yeah.
75 by 200, so 75 millimeters wide, 200 deep.
Yeah, tell me how much they are.
32.90 each.
You're joking. You're not wrong, are you? You're not wrong. Times that by 50, Nick.
But we can economise because in the back room, don't even try and work it out at the moment. What we now need to do is box clever. We need to say, when we measured the ensuite, was that 3 meters? Did I round it up?
You rounded it up a little bit, but that's good though.
Yeah, it is, but what I'm saying is if it's nearly 4 meters, we'll have to do 4 meters. I think the room is the narrowest bit 3 meters. That's the question. So we know roughly. What we can do is we can work it out on a. So now we know that is 4 meters.
After a long and tedious conversation, Nick and Ryan finally figured out how much the new joists will cost. Kinda.
Okay, so there was a bit of confusion.
Not on my part. Only that I confused Ryan because he didn't know what I was talking about. What we were saying was the ensuite is less than 3 meters wide, so that means we can use the 3 meter one.
Yes.
Happy days.
Right.
We're going to need a few 4 meters because as the building, like we said, tapers out.
Yes, just a few. But if we base the price on the shorter ones, because the vast majority of them, like 99% of them, or 95% of them will be the shorter ones, that's €24.90 per joist, which works out to under 1,250 euros, because we need 50 of them
For the whole house.
for the whole house, all 3 floors.
Let's go and have a look at the floorboards.
Right, that's one price. Let's keep looking at the floorboards.
So you'll probably get it for about £10 a square metre.
€10 a square
10
metre.
euros a square metre, and we need how many?
75 square metres worth.
Times 10.
Yeah. So €750 for the
So
floorboards.
£2 really. We reckon if we got super careful, and we went round and
No, that's just the prices here. It's €2,000 for the joists
and the boards.
and the boards. We're at €2,000 for the
rough-
whole house.
A rough stab in the dark, €2,000.
Okay,
But that's without trying.
that's without
Yeah, that's just
trying.
coming here, having a look, giving us the idea. But that would be top to bottom done.
Done diddly done. What about delivery?
Well, they'll probably do that if we get it from one. What we can do is we'll go to nearer your house.
Ah,
I've got Jedimat
And get it thrown in for free.
Where we got the thing, and if we're buying that much, it might. I mean, it might even be €35. Well, I've had it before where it's like 50.
Okay.
You're having a part of a load,
Yeah,
but that you'll
yeah.
probably.
Okay.
They'll put it on.
happy days.
Yeah. So does €2,000?
For
Maybe
3 floors.
Yeah. We need a bit of sand and cement. We'll have to be on it to bed them into the walls, and there's obviously there's the work
Other costs involved.
Yeah, of getting in there. Once we've done the floors, we've got to think about the walls.
Yeah.
Do you want to go there now?
Well, we haven't got the measurements of how tall the walls are. But you think you could, guess?
No, not guess. No, we'll have a look. There's different. So it's interesting enough. Just looking at this product here, that's insulation, foam insulation.
built in?
Straight on the back of a bit of plywood.
I bet that's pricey though, isn't it?
What did you say?
€7.83 per square metre. €7.83 per square metre. Okay. I've got a lot of square metres, Nick.
You have, but that's what happens when you have palatial houses. It's like big ass, isn't it? No, it's nice. It's good. We'll work it out. But there's loads of different options. At my house, I've got lots of this. Look up here. So So that's the overbit. They interlock, but look how much you've got nearly. But yeah, we'll work it out. There's all different.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Definitely, and we're not really at that stage. Like we did have a look at the kitchens, and obviously we need ceilings and stuff, and then we were looking at carpets, but we need floors. So we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves. So
Nice to dream, though, isn't it?
yeah, definitely. You got to look at we know where the end is, and it's getting closer every little bit we do. So
Love it.
we'll keep at it.
Very interesting. So just to recap, we're looking at roughly 1,250 euros for the joists. That's for 50 joists, give or take, of course. And then for the actual wooden boards, we're looking at another 750 euros.
Approximately.
Of course, which totals about £2,000. Now, there's definitely going to be other costs involved, so let's have another buffer of about 25%, which is a very generous buffer, I think.
Yeah.
So it's £2,500 if I account for that. So just got to find the money.
Yeah.
Let's carry on.
Turn your piggy bank upside down.
There you go.
Give it a shake.
£2,500 quietly sitting in the piggy bank that I've forgotten about somehow. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Does this
Be nice if money grew on trees.
Does this barrier go
wouldn't
down or not?
it? If you get halfway under it, mate. Go on, go. Oh, we've done us.
What do I
We
do?
haven't got anything.
Oh yeah, it's him, yeah.
No, we're just looking.
Bonjour, on n'a rien. Ok, d'accord.
He's got to verify that we haven't loaded back up with
Yeah.
50 joists.
I'm very, very happy with how this renovation is turning out. I know some people will be like, after unexpectedly having to remove the third and the second floor on top of and the first floor on top of the second floor. Doesn't matter, you know, it's all part of the fun, and it's such a learning experience.
I think a good analogy would be you buy a classic car, a real true vintage, barn find, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You get a barn find and it's like mega, not mega cheap, but it's really, really good value.
Oh yeah.
And then you get into it and it's like, oh yeah, I need to get
rusty,
this.
the chassis rusted through.
Yeah, but your chassis is good, the actual bones of it are good. Yeah, it's got all the other bits to do.
Just the engine, gearbox, transmission and everything else. We thought last week was the end, but now is the end of an era, Nick. When you get out of this car, I was going to say I will never see you again, but that is a blatant lie, because I'm sure you'll be back, and I'll be seeing you, you know, maybe popping down, hopefully.
We'll meet again. It's been a journey and it's going to continue, so looking forward to what the next chapter is.
Yeah, and it's the viewers that make it possible, of course, and both of us couldn't do it without you, so we love it.
Cooperatively, thank you.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
We say it at the same time, right? 3, 2, 1. Thank you. How did we get that the first time? In sync.
There you go. That's because we're like
Great minds think alike.
That's it. It's all good.
Right. Well, I'll catch up with you a little bit later. I'm gonna say bye.
And I'm gonna say bye, but I'll see you next time. Take care and lots of love and thank you.
Thank you.
No, Ryan.
No. 3,
Thank
2,
you.
1. Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Bye. That's it. Nick, he's gone. We're not going to see him again on this channel. Well, maybe at some point, but not next week or the week after or the week after. I don't know when we're going to see Nick, but it's not for now. Thank you so much, Nick, for all your help, and thank you for coming with me to the Builders Merchants as well and pricing up the new floors. And you know what? It gets me really excited for the future, actually going, pricing up the wood, because that means progress. It also means money, which is less fun, but we don't think about that. We just focus on progress. But there's still plenty of work to be getting on with, and next week is no exception. I'm quite eager to smash a hole upstairs in a blocked off wall area, because I think that I might even be able to create a little bit more space in either the bedroom or the bathroom. So until then, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thanks again, Nick. You're a legend. Check out Nick's YouTube channel, by the way. Link is in the description. You can follow him there. And that's all from me. See you in the next one. Bye for now.